Muhammadu Buhari-led government has once again begged bandits and their sponsors to desist from kidnapping school pupils in the country, saying the trend was impairing the advancement of the education sector in the country. One of Buhari's ministers, Emeka Nwajuba, who is the Minister of State for Education, made the appeal on Tuesday while reacting to reports that 3 more abducted students of the Bethel Baptist Secondary School in Kaduna State had been found. The freed students were found by troops at the Kankumi Forest General Area of the Chunkum Local Government Area, where they were abandoned by their abductors. Speaking during an interview on Channels Television, Nwajuba stated that the federal government was doing all it could to ensure that those in captivity were all rescued. He said, "I am elated. That is the kind of news I want to be hearing every day. They should please return our children to us. I am so happy for these parents. I was in Katsina to meet with the air servicemen who are flying that area. I also want to encourage our military. They are doing tremendous work in combing the areas and tackling these bandits. I am appealing to the bandits and whoever talks to them to leave our schools alone. We already have many issues from Kagara to Jingali to Jangebe and all the other places they have gone to just disrupt schooling activities for our children. It is unprecedented. And the atmosphere of insecurity that they cause parents is a big setback for us in the school agenda from the days of Chibok, because all of this started from the Chibok era. Once you have people who are outside government holding arms, they can do anything at any time. From there, they went to Buni Yadi, and from there, they are now parading all these places now. It has been 7-8 years now of constantly dealing with this matter. I think they are disrupting education, particularly in the north, where we have huge challenges that are culturally and geospatially induced. So I am really glad to have these 3 back, and I think we should all have all of them back. Please, any kind of help we can get, I appeal to parents to please bear with us. The federal government is doing as much as we can possibly do. I know it is disheartening how you feel, and I am appealing as one of the ministers you have put in a government that will take responsibility, and we are doing the most we can on this matter. Yes, so they should release them. They should release them just like that. What were you doing before these children were kidnapped? They have been doing it over and over again, and there's no way you have been securing them. You are now appealing to them. And this thing has been happening before this government came on board. Oh, they said those who were in government there, they were so careless. They were not concerned. If it were to be their children, would they have stayed like that? Would they have allowed this to happen? Just like Rufai told us in one of the interviews he granted before they came to power. But now this one is happening. Even we talk about children girls, it's just happening, once in a while. But this one is everyday thing. It's not a business. Even the same Rufai is telling us that, oh, those people are just doing their business. That it is all about business. Okay. Buhari will beg them. They will beg them. Definitely a statement of defeat. That shouldn't be the line. That should be in the language they understand. But unleash jet bombers on peaceful and unharmed Biafrans. There is God. Is that now the language murderers understand? This language professor is now speaking babbishly. What a shame of a nation. This is laughable. Instead of taking action, he appeals to terrorists to leave school children alone and concentrate on the adults. Very simple and understandable language. Unbelievable, but you will speak the language Biafrans will understand because they ask for self-determination. How can a government be appealing to bandits? Talk to them in the language they will understand now. If competent was a person, it would be Buhari. If incompetent, it is a lie. Lie people. And you guys will be calling Lai Mohammed a liar. Okay, it's a hard reporter to not lie like this. Liars. Nigeria security is the best under Buhari regime. In fact, my father is one of the super cops, but he wanna reach USA soon and be back to his good job. Okay, this is sarcasm. When a puppet leads a nation of more than 180 million people, 100 million intellect and 80 million cow, that is what you get. Buhari has nothing to offer Nigerians rather than failed promises. ghost president. When you think you have heard it all, bam, Buhari strikes. And they call him army general instead of army generator. Very big nonsense. Anyway, they are the commanders of a Boko Haram group of company, bandits Boko Haram. So they don't have any language to understand. They can be appealed to like the gods of North. Can you imagine? God to our rescue. It is obvious they don't understand his language, or maybe he is not even really speaking the language they understand. That's another thing. Appeal, not teaching them in the language they will understand. God deal. If not, he deals with all of them. They can leave children alone and face politicians. It is a welcome idea. So that they will concentrate on businessmen. You orchestrated the kidnapping of school children to come into power. Have you forgotten? Bring back our girls. Appealing criminals for what? Leave school children alone and go for market women, or concentrate on farmers, or what? I don't understand. Even the blind knows that this dead man is the father of bandits, Boko Haram and Esme. And concentrate. You want them to leave the children alone and concentrate on other helpless Nigerians? And what will become their business if they leave kidnapping school children? Who will they also leave it for? Appeals, right? Oh, but crush indigenous people of Biafra, and anywhere you see them, God of justice is with us. They should leave children alone and focus on the adults, you mean? So who will they kidnap if they leave the children alone? Oh my God. Appeal because they are his own. Okay, now they do not deserve to be treated with language they understand. Mr. Fake Integrity, see your life outside. But they will to go to adults. If they should leave the children alone, they have to go for adults. He should exchange them with his son. Confused Presido. Leave school children alone and focus on the elderly. What an irony. This is a typical case of incompetency and at its peak. Is he begging them or using force? No. You can see now. The bandits are speaking to Northerners in the language they understand. So they should leave the children so they can continue to kidnap adults. They should leave children and kidnap others. Double standard. An attack on them is an attack on the North. It's a pity Buhari will be begging bandits. Why bandits should be the one begging you? You can imagine.